G'day guys, it's Luke, and today I'm leaving the country. Currently it's about 2:30 in the morning and we are in Holyhead, Wales, so that's like northwest Wales, and we're gonna catch a ferry to Ireland. As you probably figured out from the title, we're gonna ride that glorious bike from Dublin to Belfast, so that should be fun. I'll be honest with you, I got a train at about 11:30 on Sunday night, so technically yesterday.
Manchester Piccadilly.
That took about 3 hours to get here. I got here about 2, and the ferry sets off at 7:30. So yeah, there's a lot of waiting to do, but I'm kind of grateful because, you know, I get to rest before the big day ahead. So guys, it is Luke from the future here to explain a few maps while I ride my bike, because I didn't do a very good job of like explaining the route. So we're going to do that now. To begin with, we're going to put up like a big overall map, you know what I mean, like a map of Ireland and Britain, so you can see from Manchester back to Manchester. So it goes clockwise: Holyhead, Dublin, all the campsites, 3 days of riding, all the way to Belfast, to Liverpool, back to Manchester. So yeah, that's like technically a 5-day thing, because I get back on the Friday morning and I start on the Monday. But yeah, so we'll move on to the next map. So the next map I'm going to show you is the biking route through Ireland and Northern Ireland. So part one is in red, I'm pretty sure. That's the first 2 days of this video. It starts in Dublin, goes on to Baltray Beach, which is the first campsite, near Drogheda, and then we continue on to Carrigatooka Mountain, which is situated between Dundalk and Armagh, so just over the border into Northern Ireland. That's where this video ends, sadly, so you have to wait a few weeks for the next part, but hey, you guys can wait, I know you can. And one final map. The most important part of this is realistically the elevation graph, since it shows kind of how high I climb, essentially. In total, there's about 2 kilometers of climbing, like 1,776 meters of climbing to be exact. And I think it's about 286 kilometers in total. I can't read them off because I'm on my bike, but I'm pretty sure. And yeah, on the map there's like 2 big spikes. Those are campsites 2 and 3, which are rather quite large mountains in comparison to the rest of Ireland. So yeah, either way, we're going to cut back to a very tired Luke Stead, not knowing what he got himself in for. But yeah, we're currently got to wait for the ferry. It's going to be quite a long wait, but I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm getting on the ferry. We've finally made it onto the ferry, and it is now leaving Britain. Fucking hell, guys, I waited in that room for about 5 hours, and for a good bit of it I was on the damn floor. It wasn't great, I'll be honest with you. It was far from great. I mean, the doors were open, it was freezing fucking cold, but hey, we've moved past it, we're here now, and we're on the way to Ireland, so things are looking up, they're looking up. We do have quite the day planned, actually. I know I said a bit, but I've had a chance to think about it, and we're going to begin with a pint of Guinness in the Temple Bar, the infamous red one, right? We're going to go there, have a pint of Guinness, try split the G, obviously, right? So that should be fun. Then we're going to ride for about 1.5 hours out to this little village. I couldn't tell you its name, but there's another pub, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to ride another 1.5 hours to the town of Drogheda. We're going to head there. There's more pubs and shops, so we're going to get, you know, supplies, down to the beach from there. So we're gonna ride out to the beach, have a few cans, set up the tent, go to bed, ready for day 2 of 4. So it should be good. I'm just hoping I find it like some energy somewhere within, but I'm not optimistic at the minute. Alright guys, so we've got a coffee and an apple. We're currently sat by a window. It's the ocean. You really can't, there's no land to speak about there. But yeah, I mean it's nice enough coffee. And the apple, it's a good one, so I can't complain. I'm still tired though, I'm still very tired, so I don't think that's going to change until I get that beer down me, so hopefully, hopefully that improves the spirits. Alright guys, we have made it to Ireland. We are now technically in Dublin. I mean we are in the port, but I think it's like 20 minutes into town. So yeah, we're gonna get going. Right guys, I think we are now in what you can call kinda the city centre. There's a waterfront, there's big buildings, and I don't think we're massively far away from the pub I want to go to, so should be easy enough. Oh, sorry about that. Thanks. So yeah, we should be there in no time to have a pint of Guinness, the one pint I actually hate. But we got to do it. We got to do it for the fans at home. I suppose. Yeah, no, I can see, yeah. Just got some smoke there. And there's a car. Alright. It's also quite a lot of people. It's really busy. Oh, bro, I'm not getting a pint here.
Sto arrivando, lo so, sto
I mean, it's there, but I'm a bit dubious if I'll actually be able to order a pint and sit anywhere. Right guys, we're gonna go in because there are seats outside and I'm optimistic, so yeah. Sorry Bob. Here we go. We have got the Guinness and we're going to try and split the G. I don't think I can, but we'll try. let's put it down. Let's have a look. Actually, have a fucking look at that. First fucking try. And it's actually not that bad. I mean, I suppose it is, you know, it's Dublin, so it's going to be good, but I think that might arguably be the best pint of Guinness I've ever had. But I suppose they do serve like the dregs in England, don't they? So this is lovely. And we can just almost see my bike just there. So that's not getting robbed just yet. At least I hope not. If I see someone riding off on that, I'm gonna be pissed because I've been here 20 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy this, and yeah, I'll come up with a game plan. We'll see what we're up to. I mean, it's still early, so we got all the time in the world. So yeah, cheers, guys. I've come up with a plan. We're gonna get a pint of normal lager somewhere else because this happens to be like the most popular photo spot I've ever seen, and I'm probably in the back of like 100 people's photo by this point, just drinking my pint. So we're gonna have this. We're gonna ride the bike to a slightly less popular pub, and we're gonna have a proper pint. So yeah, we'll finish this and I'll see you guys with a fucking golden lager. Alright guys, we are now at the Turk's Head, just down the road, much quieter, and we have a pint of Harp Irish lager. Might as well try their lager, you know what I mean? There was a Sahi San Miguel, nah, you gotta try the Harp. It's not bad, it really isn't bad. Yeah. Oh. You should have seen the look that some guy just gave me. Oh Christ. Anyway, that is a really good lager. I just made this uncomfortable eye contact with some guy who looked back at me when I was having that reaction to how lovely the pint was. But it is good. So we're going to drink this, get some food, and then head out into the middle of nowhere. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done with this. Those 2 pints have done me. It wasn't a smart choice not to drink for the last week because they've hit me a little more than they should have. But we're currently, you know, on this lovely old wall, the bike and all, so it should be good. So yeah, we're gonna give it a few minutes, set off towards the Tesco, towards the village, and yeah, should be grand. So I'll see you guys on the ride over. Alright guys, we have made it to Tesco. We're going to get a meal deal and a litre of water, and then we're going to get truly on the road. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I bought what I need to. They had nothing at all. So we've got 2 litres of water, but that is absolutely it. So it's not looking good on the food front, but we do have another big town to go to, so I am optimistic. So guys, we are now riding down this lovely quaint country road, and it is lovely. There's no traffic, there's barely any sound, and it's windy, and it's lovely. Plus it is quite literally this one windy country road all the way to the front door of the pub. So I'm having a great time. Still shutting it. We have made it to the pub. Only we've made it here about half an hour early because it's not open. At least not open yet. But you know, I'm just so athletic that I can just make it here in such a quick time. But to be honest with you, I didn't know. I had no clue. Plus it is. It's a lovely pub, by the look of it. Lovely little village, so can't complain. I mean, I think after this we have an hour and a half of riding to Drogheda, and that should be alright. I think there's a big hill after the village, but then it's downhill from there, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a steep and then a gentle down all the way to Drogheda. I could be saying that wrong, by the way. If I am making a mistake, I'll keep putting it at the bottom here. But I don't think I am. But yeah, we're currently using the solar panel charger to charge my phone because I can't bank on charging my phone anywhere. I mean, I know technically it's UK charges here, but sometimes there are pubs or shops or anything. So this is saving the day. It's actually quite good. It works fucking incredibly. And it's charging right now while charging my phone. So yeah. Plus the bike is still alive. You can barely see it, but it's alive still. Alright guys, we have got a pint of Rockshore Irish Lager, a different Irish Lager, which is pretty damn good, I ain't gonna lie. I think it was about $6.20 in euros, so it's probably about £5, so decent price as well. In the spirit of having a good time, we're having another pint, but we got it for free. I got talking to people in the pub, lady behind the bar, and apparently there's a better beach to go to tonight, and the pint's free, so that's the game plan. Apparently it's about 10 miles out of Drogheda, so we're probably going to go there. It's Dunerney Beach, see if you can read that. But first we're going to enjoy this free, lovely pint. Alright guys, we are making moves in the bike world, but I have had a look at that supposed beach that she was on about, and I can't lie to you, it's a bit far. It's a bit far from me and everything else in the world, so it's far from guaranteed, you know. I mean, it truly depends on the timing. Like, if I have the time to go there, I'm totally game to go there, but I'm just not convinced that I will, or that I can be arsed. So we'll find that out soon enough. This car is rather quite annoyed behind me. All I know is I'm a little tipsy and I'm on a country road, so yeah, we'll get back to clips of me riding. Guys, we found ourselves on a freshly laid bit of tarmac. Possibly the most pleasant thing to ride on ever. Oh, it's so smooth and grippy. Oh. heater, I believe it's called. And we're gonna go to Tesco because we need food to eat tonight and tomorrow morning. And then we're gonna go to the pub. And we're also gonna buy cans at Tesco. Don't forget that bit. So, so yeah, we're gonna do a bit in this town, you know, the essentials pretty much. And then we're gonna, yeah, head off to the beach. I'll be honest, at this rate, I don't think we're gonna go to Den whatever beach. But hey, it was nice to know about it, you know what I mean? It was a thought that counted. Even if it's way too far to go. But yeah, we're here now. And we can actually do some shopping, so yeah, I'll see you guys when I've been at Tesco. Alright guys, we have found a pub in the dead centre of town. It'll do though, because we can sit outside. And the Moretti is Moretti. That's a good sign, you know. It's not bad here though. It's pretty nice. Have a look at that. Oh. Tell you what though, I am damn tired. I think we're probably just gonna have the one and then head over to the beach because I want to sit down like properly for the last time today kind of thing. So yeah, we'll have this and then we'll get going. Alright guys, we have finally made it to Belfast Beach. We are currently in the dunes of the beach, where the grass has grown and there are small hills. So we're currently pushing the bike through these because it's too bumpy. I'm not dealing with a flat tonight or tomorrow morning, so it's best to play it safe. Plus we are already here, so might as well take our time. Oh. But yeah, we're going to keep pushing forward to the actual beach itself, and I will see you guys there. We have made it to Belfast Beach. Finally, we are at the end point for day one, and it is just incredibly lovely. I mean, have a look at that. And we've still got a bit of sun back there, hiding somewhere, so should be light for another hour or two. And in fact, we have beer. We have 4 bottles of Erdinger, so we're going to drink these, listen to some music, and gonna be honest with you, go to bed because I've done fucking plenty. We have opened the first bottle of Erdinger and we're ready to have the first sip. And it's good as usual, all wheaty and sweet and all the rest. So yeah, it's wheat beer. I'd much rather be here than town though, I'll tell you that. I mean, no offence to the town I was just in, but you wouldn't go there on holiday, and I accidentally did. So yeah, don't go to that town if you know you're booking a holiday. Don't, all right, don't. All right. And Nitty stood by my table for like solid 2 minutes, and I mean like 2 60-second intervals looking over me while I was drinking my pint. Like it was... You don't want to go there, man. If you want to drink a beer outside, go somewhere else. Or just do anything. Don't go there. Unless you want to buy Erdinger for the beach, then you do go there. We are on beer number 2, and quite a lot has happened since beer number 1. To begin with, the tent just there is going up, but also I've just talked to an old Irish man for about an hour. Maybe not an hour, half an hour, right? Lovely guy, bird watching type thing, you know, curious what I'm up to. In fact, you might be able to see him. I'll point it out on the screen if you can make out the figure in the distance. But yeah, lovely guy. Just curious what I was up to. Thankfully, I'm not getting kicked off, so that's a good start. And beer number 2 is open, so let's give it a swig. Bloody lovely. Bloody lovely indeed. We're gonna get this down, finish putting up the tent, getting everything organised, and hopefully we can have the last 2 beers without much stress. So should be good, should be good. We're now on Erdinger number 4. We did miss out number 3, but I was vibing. All right, I was having a great time. We're on the beach, and now it's rather quite dark. But thankfully the tent is almost up, so it's not the end of the world, right? But it's going down all right. We're gonna go to bed. Sure, there's food to review and shit to chat, but I'm shattered. I'll be dead honest with you. Fuck me. I haven't slept since what, 12 o'clock on Sunday. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today. I know I've been a bit tired and a bit just not here entirely, but I've had a good time and I hope you guys have had too. So I will see you guys in the damn morning. So yeah, see you soon. Oh, good morning. Fucking hell. I tell you what, I have felt worse. I have felt worse. Oh, fucking up. It was a good sleep. I think it was a good sleep. I mean, what is it? It's about 8 o'clock now. So I'd say we've had over 8 hours, so it should be enough sleep to get through today. And yeah, today we're gonna ride to Dundalk, which is a town about an hour 45 from here, and then we're gonna sleep on top of a very large hill, which is about an hour 45 from Dundalk. So I can't say it's 4 hours today, but it's like, you know, 3.5, maybe a little more. So yeah. I don't want to get out of bed, but I suppose we are lucky because it is only 8 o'clock, so I've got all the time in the world. So yeah. Plus, I still have a bike, which is a good sign, you know, that hasn't been robbed. So yeah, I'm gonna drink this, get everything packed up, and probably see you guys when I'm ready to get riding again. Oh, fucking hell. Alright guys, we have got everything packed up. It's all in its places. So we've got the bag there, we've got the trash, we've got the water, we've got the solar power being generated right there, and we've got the bike, of course, with sleeping mat and all. So yeah. But before we go, you might be able to see in the distance a very odd structure on the beach. There is a shipwreck. It's the Baltray Tema fucking beach shipwreck. So we're gonna go have a look at that, because it's still really early. I think it's like 10 o'clock. And if we set off now, I'd you know, I need shit to fill the time with. So yeah, we're gonna go have a look at that. And it's 13 past 10. So to the shipwreck we go. Oh, there's a crab. Ooh, ooh. I think it's dead though. The shipwreck, it's a big rusty bit of metal, and it's rather quite windy. Let's see, there's a little more there, and we got some premium metal just here, some high quality. Well, obviously it wasn't, the ship fucking sank, but yeah, it's quite impressive. It's got like a pool, you know. If you went in there, you'd get tinnitus. Is that it? You know, the rusty metal disease, whatever that's called. Yeah, thankfully we can't get to it, because I probably would try climb on it. But there is some that you can. Right here. But again, I'm a smart man, and it does look rather quite slippery as well. Like, yeah, that's like very shit. Yeah, I'm not getting on it, no chance. Let's see. There is a bit of metal right there. Yeah, there's not a great deal to look at, but it is. I suppose it's cool. So yeah, but we're gonna get walking back over, because it's actually quite far to the bike. Like I can barely make out where I'm camped from here. So we're gonna get walking, and I will see you guys when we're setting off, pretty much when we're on the move. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy today. It should be a good one. We do end on top of a rather large hill. I mean, the Irish call it a mountain, but I'm dubious if it truly is a mountain. Because if it is, we're fucked. Pretty much. Because there'll be 4 hours of riding pretty much to the bottom of that mountain. So yeah. Then we'd have to get up it. But so yeah, I'm hoping it's a hill. A big one though. You know, you want a good view. So yeah. We'll see. And you guys will find out too. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit when we're on the move. We are now back on the bike, back on the road, and we are riding. And if you can see that sign, it's only 3 miles to Termonfeckin. So yeah, and that is where the shop is. And that's where we're going. Oh, I think today should be mostly, well, at least the first half of today should be very flat. Kind of like this. So I'll take it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, the legs are feeling a bit tight today. Just a bit. But I reckon we'll be fine. We just need to get moving. Oh. We have made it to the shop. Right guys, so it turns out there was a sandwich shop in there, so we've got a breakfast roll type thing. We've got a Red Bull and we've got more water, but I got to try this because it's fresh, you know what I mean? I saw them fry the egg and everything, so. Oh yeah, oh. That's really good actually. That was actually class and a great breakfast. So we're going to eat this, then we're going to get riding again. I think it's probably about an hour and a half to get there to the next place. I'll put it right here. But yeah, so I'll see you guys when I'm setting off again. All right, in a bit. We have eaten, we have hydrated, and yeah, we've got a big bottle of water. So we are now leaving Termunfeckin, and we are now gonna start making our way to the next big town, which I've still forgotten the name of. But again, it'll be at the bottom of the screen. But on the way, there is like there's a beachside pub, which is about halfway. So I think we'll go there first. We'll get there around 1 o'clock, and then to the big town for 2. We'll spend a bit of time in the big town, and then we'll, you know, keep riding to the top of a mountain, it's supposedly called. So yeah, should be good. Alright guys, so we are at the coastal village where there are 2 pubs, but they're both closed. One of them doesn't open on a Tuesday, one of them just isn't open. But we are in luck because there is a town 13 minutes away with a shop and pubs and more of a proper place, you know what I mean? And this is 2 pubs and a bakery. Still, it's all right, but the pubs aren't open and I don't want a beer. So we are going to go there. I'm getting increasingly tired and sweaty and dry, but things are going well so far. So I'm gonna keep going. I mean, it's not far away, so that's lucky. So yeah, we're gonna get riding there. we have made it to Castle Bellingham, the small townish type thing. It's bigger than a village, so I'm going to call it a town. It's pretty much a town. We're here, there's a shop, there might be a pub. It looks like one might be open. There's no guarantee though, so I might have to wait a good long while for a pint. But either way, I need like fruit juice or something, because I'm just running low on energy, you know what I mean? Like I still got it in me, in my legs to do the distance. It's just running out of fuel. So we're gonna grab something fruit based from the shop, and yeah, and we'll see if there's a pub that'll let me in. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right guys, we got a Lucasade, one of the fat ones, but the pub I wanted to go to, that one, it is for sale and therefore obviously closed. And it does look like quite a nice pub actually. Like, look at that, it's all bright yellow, and it's a nice looking pub, but it is closed by the look of things. So we're gonna wait until Dundalk. That might be the name of the place. Let me find out. I've forgot it. Yeah, Dundalk. So we're gonna go there, and they've got a beer that I really want to try there, called Mocara, I think, and they've got their own pub. So we're gonna go there and try that lager, and get some food and charge everything and all the rest. But that's about an hour away, so go drink this and then set off. So I'll see you guys when I'm back riding. All right guys, we're heading off. I think it's about 50 minutes to get to Dundalk, so we're gonna get riding. I don't think it'll be too bad. I mean, it's at the, like, almost at the estuary of a river, so it's pretty low down. I don't have to climb to get there, so well, we'll keep riding. Oh. hours we have made it to Dundalk, and this is not a pint of the Mocara. It's a pint of Moretti, because sadly the pub I wanted to go to is closed on Tuesdays. Wish I'd have known that, but I didn't. So we're here at a place called Rock Salt. Very nice pint, even though it is Moretti, so can't complain. Plus we're actually sat in the street, which is kind of, you know, it's kind of nice. We'll have this, we'll probably have another. We'll go have a check at the pub that's closed, because it might not be. Google Maps might be lying, so it's worth checking, because I do want to try the lager, but I'm not optimistic. But either way, we'll have this. I think we might buy supplies here. I'll have to check the map to see if there's like a shop closer, but there's a good chance we might have to stop up here. So yeah, you guys will find out, and I'm going to enjoy this. It's got a little colder, so I whacked on the hoodie. But I'll tell you what I've found. If you look over there, there's a socket in the wall, so I can just charge my phone out on the street, which is pretty good. Tell you what, it's just not been sunny enough for the solar panel thingy to really do much. Like, I'm not convinced it's generating any power. But it says it is, so I'm optimistic. We've got pint number 2. Let's give it a sip. And it's fucking lovely. It's cold. It's beer. What more can you ask for? I'll tell you what, it's quite a nice place, this town. But like, I'm just like a bit sketched out by leaving my phone in that bag. Because like, I know if I'm watching it, it'll be fine, right? But like when I went in to get this and I left it there, I was fucking terrified. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we need the power, so yeah, we're gonna take the risk. In fact, it'd be very risky because the list of the town names that I've written out is in the back of my phone. So I wouldn't know where we're going. I'd just be lost. So yeah, that very risky move, but you know, we need to know where we're going, and maps are useful. So yeah, but the Moretti's good. I think we've still got 2 more hours of riding, and I've seen the mountains. They might be mountains. Like when I was coming down towards that coastal village, you could see like the whole array of mountains. I think I've got a photo of it. If so, I'll put it here. And they do look quite big. I know I'm not camping on one of the big ones, but like even like the small ones look like quite a challenge to get up, especially after, you know, so many hours of riding. But I'm pretty sure tonight we'll be camping in Northern Ireland, so that'll technically be back in my own country, but we're still calling it leaves the country because for the, you know, to put it in the playlist. We might have got a third pint. I mean, we have. We obviously have. And it's just as good as the last 2. But it's just to charge my phone, obviously. It's not to get drunk or anything. So yeah, we'll have this. We'll have a look at maps, we'll figure everything out, and then we'll make some moves from this chair. So I'll see you guys soon. It turned out Mocara was open. and they do 2 for 1 beers. So we've got 2 pints of the Moors Lager. Gonna give it a try. That is fucking lovely. I'll tell you what, I've wanted to try this for about a year. I've seen it all over Instagram, trying to sell me like 12 bottles of this stuff. But I'm here, I'm at their pub. See if I can get that graphic in background. There we go. It's a great lager. And there's 2 of them. And it's also a very lovely pub. I mean, we're at the beer garden. We've got the wall. And see if I can get the little logo in. You got a big logo on the wall, so yeah. We're going to enjoy the both of these, listen to the music, and yeah. And then we'll come up with a plan. So we're now on the second pint of the most lovely beer on the planet. Plus I've just seen they sell 4 packs, so we might buy a few bottles. It's a good beer, I can't lie. But I'll tell you what, we've got the solar panel charger thingy charging, so I'm optimistic. Plus I've had a look, there's a shop on the way, so we don't need to carry any food for at least half an hour. So I think it should be an alright ride up to the mountain. I don't know about getting up there, but it should be alright until we start climbing at the very least. So I'll have this. Then I'll see you guys when I start riding the bike. So see you soon. Seems like I keep getting luckier, because on the way out of Mocara, I went to buy a 4-pack and a bottle opener, like a bit of their merch, and they've given it me for free. Like I've got 4 free beers in this bag, and I've got a bottle opener just on the house. So I'm gassed. The Irish are bloody lovely, I'll tell you that. But the bike is parked up here, and we're gonna get going. But this is the pub you need to go to, I tell you. I feel like I need to do some promo. Mocara, they've got a great beer, great merch, and they're just great customer service. So yeah, we're gonna unlock the bike, we're gonna get rolling, and I'll see you guys in a bit. We're now heading out of Dundalk, over this lovely bridge, and then we're gonna head to a shop, and then up a mountain. So yeah, and we're also taking those very free beers with us. So yeah, we're getting drunk on the house tonight, I tell you that. I tell you what, that surprised me though. I mean, I told the guy behind the bar a bit, right? But I didn't expect free beer. Like that's more than I was thinking. Very cool. So yeah, it should be grand. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the shop's about 20 minutes away, so we're gonna pop in there and then do the hour 30 up the hill. And I'll see you guys soon. And enjoy the footage of me biking. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Alright guys, we've just been to the shop and we've got apples and crisps and a Lucasade and a Red Bull. So hopefully that'll do it tonight. It's a big bag of crisps, you know, so that's 2 tonight. And this is breakfast. So it should be grand. We've still got an hour 44 to get there, so it's gonna be brutal, and it's mostly uphill. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it should be bad. It should be really bad, but we don't have a choice. So we are gonna get going, and I'll probably talk to you guys like maybe a bit along the way, but there's a good chance when I'm there, because I think I'm just gonna have to, you know, tough this one out and get there. guys, we have made it to the top of the fucking hill. Holy Christ. This has been brutal. But we are up here. And the views are incredible, as you're seeing. And it is very windy. But, like, just below, like, this ridge here, it's quite windproof. So, it's not going to be that bad tonight. We have made it to where we want to camp, which is pretty much just like right here, looking over this view. So we've came from down there. Back this way is where we're going, but I'm gonna see that tomorrow. So I'd rather look out at this view. That was my thinking. Plus it's windproof. It's on the less windy side of the hill, so it all works out. But we're gonna have a beer. I have already eaten. I've had a bacon wrap. I've had some crisps. I've had a Lucasade. We are now back in prime condition. Even if the last 2 hours was spent riding uphill, which was hellish. But I suppose you guys have technically already seen that. Oh, what's the best fucking lager we got? There we go. We got Moor's Lager. I told you I wanted some, and we've got some. And we're going to open it with our little Moor's Lager bottle opener, all of which I got for free, right? Which I'm shocked. There was 1 beer the first day, 4 beers today, and this. I was like, oh, can I get the beers? He's like, they're on the house. I go, all right, can I buy this? Homie goes, just have it. So I'm taking it. I'm taking it, man. But we're gonna drink up. Oh, it's got very nice bottle caps. I don't know if you can see that. Oh. All right, are we ready? It's not warm, it's not cold, so this is like a good test. Bruh. That's incredible. That is honestly lovely. I mean, it's 4.2%. Let's see, is there any more on it? It's made by the beer boys, apparently, and those are the boys. So thank you, the beer boys, for Moor's Lager, because it is very nice, and it's just a very nice looking bottle as well. I mean, look at that. It's like a little, little stubby type thing. It's good. It's good. So we're going to drink this, put up the tent, drink the other 3, and then go to bed. That is the game plan. So I will see you guys probably when the tent's up and I'm having beer number 2. So I'll see you guys in a bit. We're on beer number 2, and you know what that means? The tent is up. Have a look at that. Was that a pain in the arse? Yeah. Yeah, it was, especially at the end of such a long day. But we have 3 more of these, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Oh, fucking hell. Again, it is just good beer. We are on beer number 3, and it's just as good as the rest of them. It's bloody lovely. It is getting rather quite dark now, but it's not too dark as of now, as you can see. Like, I can still see the things around me, which is good. You might not be able to see my face, but you can generally see me. Plus, I don't know if you can see them, but we've got the Tato crisps, the infamously Irish crisps. I've never seen them anywhere else, so I'll give a few of these as well. But but like I was saying, it's getting dark and we are on number 3 when it comes to beers, so very soon we're going to head into the tent, I imagine. Get this one down, then probably, you know, get the 4th one down even quicker, hop in the tent, go to bed, and yeah, fall asleep. I'm on number 4. I don't know what you guys can see, but I'm gonna try show you the lights of Northern Ireland. Have a look at that. We're heading off generally down that way tomorrow, so that should be nice. It's looking flatter than today, which I'm quite happy about. But I do know that tomorrow night we sleep on top of a hill even higher than this one, so we are going to have to, yeah, climb the hill again. But oh well, that's not my problem right now. Not my problem. So we're going to have this beer and then go to bed. Guys, so sadly that does bring the video to an end. It's the end of part 1. 2 glorious days cycling for Ireland. Oh Christ. And a bit of a tight footpath here. Yeah, I'd say there were 2 solid days, 2 lovely places to camp, and I mean, it's just a lovely country, to be honest with you. Very kind people, as you can tell by all the free stuff I got. So yeah, I'd say it was a good start to the trip, because there's still 2 more whole days of it, but I'm not going to spoil them for you because they're going to come out in about 2 weeks, and it does get interesting, I'll say that. Things hardly go well for me, I'll put it that way. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, because ultimately I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed, you know, camping, riding my bike and all the rest. So yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in part 2.